This video brings an urgent message that your heart desperately needs to hear. I've been trying to explain why I left, but feared you wouldn't understand my reasons. This isn't just another relationship video. It contains a truth that many abandoned. Lovers never discover. I care so deeply about our connection that I would be devastated if you dismissed this message without understanding the real purpose behind my actions. The explanation you're about to receive has been carefully prepared to reach you at this exact moment in your healing journey. There's a divine appointment happening right now as you watch. Don't turn away, because what you're about to learn could restore what you thought was permanently broken between us. My love, I need you to know why I intentionally left you alone and torn. This isn't an ordinary apology. It's a revelation about why I created distance that represents a critical turning point for us. I've been watching your journey with loving attention, noticing both your strength and your pain since I stepped away. Missing this particular explanation could mean overlooking the beautiful purpose behind what seemed like cruel abandonment. This message marks a limited time opportunity that's opening in your heart right now. I care so deeply about our future that I would be truly heartbroken if you failed to recognize the love behind my difficult choice. That's why this message found you today. Your attention to this video isn't by chance. It's a divinely orchestrated moment designed to help you see what has been hidden in my actions, but you might have been interpreting as rejection or betrayal. Every tear you've cried during our separation has been honored. Every confused moment wondering why I left has been acknowledged. All the times you questioned if our love was ever real, yet continued to hope anyway, have been respected. Your emotional struggle hasn't gone unnoticed. Those moments when healing seemed to happen for everyone except you. I saw your isolation. The times when your faith in love felt small and fragile, yet you held on anyway. That persistence was recognized. The courage it took to keep your heart open when everything around you suggested it should close has been deeply valued. The questions you've carried, sometimes too painful to share with others, have all been witnessed. The path through heartbreak isn't always clear, and love's purposes aren't always obvious. Sometimes they require emotional wisdom to recognize. I understand this challenge, which is why I'm making this explanation so clear you can't possibly miss it. The real reason I left you appears cruel, but was actually my deepest expression of love. I stepped away not because you weren't enough, but because you're extraordinary in ways you couldn't see while we were together. This separation was necessary to reveal your incredible strength, resilience, and capacity for growth. I withdrew because your potential was being limited in our connection. You were becoming dependent on my presence rather than discovering your own power. This difficult truth is uniquely meaningful to your specific journey, something that could only be learned through temporary separation. It connects directly to the personal growth you've experienced during this painful time. I chose this particular approach because it would speak to your soul in a language that only profound challenge could teach. The window to understand this truth won't remain open forever. When you finally see it, you'll recognize the love that inspired such a difficult decision. When you recognize the love behind my difficult choice, many puzzling aspects of our separation will suddenly make perfect sense. The lonely nights, the unanswered messages, and the dreams of reconciliation will all connect in a beautiful moment of emotional clarity. I have wonderful news for you today. Your capacity for authentic love is growing stronger, and important transformations are happening within you now. Your resilience during this separation has revealed something unique about your spirit, and now you've been chosen for a higher form of connection. This moment marks something significant in your relationship journey. It's a clear indication that your emotional wisdom is growing deeper every day. Something incredibly meaningful is unfolding in your understanding of love, far more profound than what we had before. The recognition of this truth begins an awakening that will touch every relationship in your life. There's a wave of special attention surrounding your heart right now. You're becoming more emotionally attuned, naturally drawing authentic connections into your daily experience. Recognizing the truth behind our separation brings a heightened awareness of genuine love in even the smallest interactions. More relational insights will begin flowing to you than ever before. This isn't happening by chance. It's a carefully arranged blessing designed specifically for this season of your emotional journey. Your capacity for love matters more than you realize. Your emotional sensitivity inspires those around you. Your vulnerability makes a difference in the atmosphere of every relationship you touch. This recognition shows that your growth during our separation has been deeply valued. Each tear you've shed has watered the garden of who you're becoming, leading you exactly where you need to be. The timing of this revelation is no coincidence. It comes now because you're emotionally ready to understand and respond to it. This precise moment has been chosen because you've grown in wisdom and emotional discernment during our time apart. Your heart is now open enough to see what might have been invisible to you before. Your emotional intelligence has expanded through loneliness. Your understanding of love has deepened through this painful experience. Your soul is now prepared to receive this truth more clearly than ever before. All the heartache you've faced during our separation has been preparation for this revelation. Nothing in your emotional journey has been wasted. Every painful moment has shaped your ability to recognize authentic love when it appears. This particular revelation about our relationship is connected to larger transformations happening in your life right now. If you're feeling moved by this revelation about our relationship, please consider sending a super thanks or leaving a thoughtful comment below. Your engagement helps this message reach others who are struggling with painful separations and need to understand the deeper purposes behind them. When you connect, you participate in a sacred exchange that allows these relationship insights to heal hearts beyond our own. Your support creates space for more content that bridges emotional divides and reveals the hidden purposes in life's most painful relationship experiences. As you begin to recognize the truth behind our separation, new emotional awareness will naturally develop in your heart. This clearer vision brings new responsibilities, not just to yourself, but to every relationship you enter from this point forward. Don't view these responsibilities as burdens, but as sacred opportunities to participate in more authentic connections. This revelation signals it's time to step into emotional maturity and navigate relationships with deeper wisdom and purpose. Finding balance becomes essential during this emotionally charged time. While celebrating this new understanding of why I left, remember to nurture your practical relationship skills through honesty, boundaries, and vulnerability. These emotional disciplines have shaped who you're becoming and will continue to support you as you grow into this expanded capacity for love. I'm inviting you to become more than just a recipient of love, but a person who understands its deeper purposes. As you become sensitive to the truth behind our separation, think about how you can help others who are still missing the purpose behind their own painful relationship experiences. Your journey shows that love often operates in ways we don't initially understand, even when it seems absent. The universe witnesses every moment of emotional awakening, every recognition of love's deeper patterns, and every choice to find meaning in pain. Your story of recognizing the purpose behind our separation brings hope to people feeling abandoned or wondering if genuine love still exists. Your awareness becomes a light that helps others develop hearts that can see beyond the surface of painful relationship choices. This revelation isn't meant to be a private consolation. It's an invitation to help others experience the same emotional clarity. Your newfound understanding serves as both personal healing and community wisdom. As you navigate this new level, Of relational insight, stay consistently mindful. Remember that while recognizing the purpose behind one painful separation is valuable, it's just the beginning of a lifetime of emotional wisdom. Maintain the heart openness that allowed you to see beyond the pain of our separation in the first place. Guard against returning to emotional reactivity or simplistic views of love that made past relationships so limiting. Let your relational awareness continue to flow from genuine self, knowledge, and daily attention to authentic connections. With this new ability to recognize love's deeper purposes comes ongoing responsibility to remain emotionally honest and responsive. Use this wisdom to discern authentic connections from those based merely on convenience or fear. Embrace this journey with both vulnerability and strength, showing others that recognizing love's true nature comes from staying connected to your own heart through reflection, honesty, and courageous emotional authenticity. Picture a future where you consistently recognize the deeper purposes behind every relationship challenge. Imagine emotional doors opening unexpectedly, heart connections arriving precisely when needed, and your understanding of love expanding beyond anything you've experienced before. I stand with you, encouraging you to embrace this journey of emotional sight with complete trust. This is truly your moment to experience deeper connection through recognizing love's sometimes painful wisdom. This marks the beginning of a time when your emotional perception, relational wisdom, and heart capacity will be more aligned with authentic love than ever before. Accept this understanding with gratitude and remember that you're surrounded by invisible support on this journey of emotional awakening. The path ahead holds countless opportunities to experience love's guidance through lessons that will become increasingly clear to your emotionally attuned heart. What joy awaits as you learn to read the language of authentic love all around you. If this message has awakened something in your heart, please consider showing your support with a super thanks or whatever form of connection feels right to you. Your engagement creates a beautiful emotional exchange and allows these relationship insights to reach those who need them most. Your thoughtful response helps share these revelations about love's deeper purposes with others still struggling to find meaning in their painful separations. If you're ready to acknowledge that you're beginning to understand why I had to leave, type "I see now" in the comments as your declaration of emotional clarity. The journey of recognizing love's deeper purposes continues beyond this revelation about our separation. As you step into new emotional awareness, stay grounded in self-reflection that keeps your heart authentic and your connections meaningful. Every truth you recognize could be the exact confirmation someone else has been waiting to hear about their own painful relationship experiences. Your growing emotional wisdom serves as inspiration for others, wondering if painful separations can ever make sense. Move forward with an attentive heart, a discerning mind, and a responsive spirit. Create opportunities for others to recognize love's hidden purposes as you enjoy the clarity coming into your own relationships. The emotional language of authentic love has always been more complex than simple togetherness. By choosing to understand deeper purposes behind painful experiences, you join a tradition of wise hearts who have learned to recognize love's voice even in its most difficult expressions.